Here we are again. Just wanted to show where things landed with this other drain project that I did a few months back. Channel drain along the driveway here has been working pretty well. I will say it is so much water though that comes off of this driveway that even this thing, the water will just skim right over it when we're having a deluge. I could have easily used a much larger something to catch all this water, but then I'd have just that much more water blowing out the back, which would probably lead to some other issues. So I think I've gotten something that's kind of in the middle ground. It catches most rainfall without an issue. And then when you have those occasional deluges as well, yeah, no, you're just gonna get overwhelmed. But the grass over here, unlike along the front of the house, you know, it's taking time to grow in because I used a trencher. I did not cut sections of sod out here. So, well, there I kind of did where it's nice and grassy, but most of this was along a line here that I wasn't too worried about. It was right at the edge of the grass line anyways. I've left the PVC pipe sticking up out of the ground generously because I was trying to let the grass grow in before I went cutting it down because I didn't want too much dirt spilling in, just raw, you know, clay pouring into that hole. So this has still got to grow back a little bit as well. It goes up to the house to that downspout, but another yard drain again. You know, I've left all these sticking up so I can, and you see this is against the edge of a bed anyways, so where the grass hasn't filled back in yet, you really can't hardly notice. But I've got all this connected up with my little quick disconnects that I like. And I've even got, something's been digging. I've even got this connected to a new downspout, which I like. So, yeah. And then that's another little yard drain there. You can barely see in the shadow. I've got a little bit of dirt left over stashed under this tarp that I'll probably use to top dress the trench as it sinks and settles and fills in. And then for now, this is kind of the temporary situation I have here in the wood line for where the water pours out. So I just had some concrete block. That's a concrete gutter diverter thing, just flipped upside down. So, and then, yeah, I just piled some rocks and chunks of concrete I had sitting around just to slow the water down. I came out here one evening when it was pouring down, and it was almost like laminar flow coming out the end of that pipe. It was just a solid column of water. So it pours out of that, and then it goes down the hill and out to the lake. But I may or may not spend the time to do a nice concrete pour around this. I don't know. I don't know that it's all worth it. It's up here in the wood line. I'll let a little bit of nature grow over, you know, the top of it there. You probably hardly even ever notice it. And then here I might have to get some slightly more decorative rocks and things and dress this little spot up here, but I don't think I feel like mixing up several bags of concrete for this. So it's off to the side. Lawnmower isn't gonna interact with it or anything. So yeah, that's it. That was an awful lot of pipe that had to get laid here, but I'm very happy that it's done. So, all right, that's it.